In our series about predictive processing, why is it so hard to think differently? The really short answer is that because this is a predictive system, that it looks for evidence of its beliefs. A predictive system starts with a belief, and then it looks for evidence of those beliefs. And when you can't think differently, it's because you have a belief installed in your system. Check the video about the agent and the system if you want to know about that. But it's the unconscious part of you, the automatic part of you, is looking for evidence of its beliefs. So sometimes you have beliefs you know about, sometimes you have beliefs you don't know about. And if you say you're a negative thinker and you want to think differently, well, the reality is you have a belief installed that things are negative. And so you look for evidence of those beliefs. And that means evidence outside of you. That means evidence inside of you. And that means evidence from your past. So you will ruminate, you will fixate on bad past experience. You will categorize sensations in your body as negative, and you will look for, your eyes will saccade to information that supports the idea that things are negative. If you want to make that different, if you want to just think differently, number one, you have to understand that it's going to take time. It's going to take practice, because what you do is you're in a trough of automatically thinking negatively. And the system doesn't like to get out of troughs. It has to learn something different. It has to expend effort to do something different. And so if you want to think differently, well, like I said, it's going to take effort. And you need to understand that you have a system that it sort of loops on itself. It believes that the world is negative, and then it looks for evidence that is negative. And so to get out of it, you have to make effort and understand that the system has a negative bias. And even if you don't believe that, if you're thinking negatively, this is what your system believes. No matter what you, the agent, think, the system has a negative bias. And so by understanding that the system has a negative bias, then you can work against the system as the agent by generating a new way of thinking, which is going to feel fake, because you're going to see all the evidence for your old belief, because that's what the automatic system does. It looks for evidence, and it generates evidence inside when you're all by yourself, not distracted, that things are negative. So generate a new belief. The world is a good place. Whatever works for you, and begin to take the time deliberately, maybe 2 minutes every hour, or 30 minutes every day, or 2 minutes every day, or whatever, but to find evidence that the world is bountiful and good and positive and at least neutral. Because to think differently, you have to act differently. You can't just think differently. The body is a very giant part of thinking. And so when you act different, when you look at different things, when you turn your attention to different details in the world and in your body and in your mind, then you begin to think differently. But it is an active process. Thinking differently is not just thinking. It's a very active, physically active and mentally active process. So there you go. That's it. See you next time.